Everyone, I am here live with my father who called me a disappointment.
He's a liar.
I'm not a liar. He said
Those words in that specific order never left my mouth.
those words in that specific order exclusively left his mouth. He said it 2 times. Where in the world is my phone stand? I just kind of started the live without being prepared, so you're gonna get to watch me set up. Also, my hair's wet because I just now came out of a shower, so we do not talk or ask about that. Trying to put this into the ting, but the ting is not tinging, so I must ting to ting. So tend to ting will ting for tings. For ting's sake, please ting. There we go. It tinged. Thank you, ting, for tinging. If you had not tinged, I would have untinged you. I would have unatinged you. You would have been unatinged. I'm gonna be like someone's sleep paralysis demon, I swear, because my hair's wet. It's creepy, I say. Yay, now that the ting is tinging and it is taller than me, I can successfully be live. I feel like I need to do something with wet hair that looks good because this is not it. I just need it to dry. But how do I accomplish such impossible task? Is it dry yet? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna put my light stand. Light. There it is. There's the word. I'm gonna put my light stand up. I'm gonna make it equal in height to this. I learned how to properly use a light stand. You put it in front of the camera, I'm pretty sure. Oh, almost. Keep going, haha. Wait, I've got viewers. Okay. Is it dry now? And also, hi to Dory. Yeah, I'm sorry about if I pronounce your names wrong, because I swear I'm illiterate. Not quite dry. I should keep doing that. I swear I'm going to give myself a concussion. Love from Russia. Hello. Yay, I'm international. Hi. Yeah. I'm not going to say that name. You're gorgeous. Yeah, I probably wouldn't keep going. Yeah, I know. Here, let me plug my light stand. Light stand? Ring light. Jesus, my words are not wording. Beautiful. Yeah, not beautiful at all. I need to adjust this. Turn it on. Not that way, but this. Better. I'm just gonna, I feel like I'm gonna just pull it back in a ponytail. Where is a ponytail holder? They've got the holy grail of ponytail holders right here with me. Let's see. I love your hair. You're pretty. Thank you. Wait, what are you up to with this life? Well, once I accomplish my hair, I'm going to be showing off like the different shoes that I have because I've got a bunch of shoes. And some of them are really fun and then some of them are just blue. But either way, oh god, my hair sounds slimy. It's like making this noise. It's like, and I'm like, please stop. Either way, I've successfully accomplished my hair, I think. Although this is like the jankiest ponytail I have ever had. Trying them on or just showing them? Well, what should I do? Trying them on or showing them? Because I don't know. I was gonna just like be like shoo. Except there's one that is really tall, and maybe that would be fun to show like how tall it makes me. Wait. I don't know English very well, but I like your choker. Where did you get it? Oh, I got it as a Christmas gift. I know the person who got it for me. It was like off of Amazon. So yeah. But there's a few chokers that I have that I got from like there's one I got from Forever 21 that's like gold and has a cross on it. And then there's another one that I have which I got from Claire's, you know, those stretchy ones. Where is my jewelry box? Up here. Like, oh, and then there's this one that I made. I make stuff sometimes, and it's very fun to do because, you know, of course it's fun. My vote is trying on. Yeah, but there's this one, and I made it, and I'm very happy about it. Like, I got this like whole outfit. Actually, I put little charms on like a shoe so that it would match. I accidentally broke one of the charms, so if one of y'all wants a broken charm, so then they can potentially make something with it that matches, whatchamacallit, then you can have my broken charm, but otherwise I just got it from Target. Either way, I'm gonna put this back. Let's get on to business. I'm gonna probably, I like just came back from a trip, so my room is kind of a mess because I've still got like stuff just kind of exploded in the corner there. So I'm actually gonna kind of like rotate things over here. And don't ask about why I'm existing the way I am existing. Just deal with it, meaning like my ring light. So I'm just gonna like really quickly pick this stuff up and move it out of the way because here will be our main place of recordings. How old are you, dear? I am 14 years old, so I am old enough to be live streaming without an adult. They actually banned me for a time because they thought I was under the age of 13. And I'm like, no, I'm like old enough. And so they finally gave it back. And so, yes. Oh, many people are asking how old I am. Yeah, nice room. Still trash. Either way. Socks. I'm gonna put socks on because it is the way to exist properly. Are there any people here who wear socks about their shoes? Because if you do, please, 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 please put socks on. It is like no, like I have like this one friend. Their feet don't stink, but like it just looks wrong about them having socks on. And it's just something I feel like they shouldn't be proud about. They're like, I don't wear socks. And I'm like, I did not need to know that. But yeah, either way. I mean, you're still a kid, but kids younger than you do worse stuff. Keep going, girl. Wait. Why did they ban you? I am not telling. W. Oh, they banned me. Like I said, they thought I was under the age of 13, and like, you're unable to live stream without like an adult visibly present in the live stream. If you're under the age of 13, but I am just a little bit, but still. Putting fresh socks on is a great feeling. Yes. I have like these like cow socks that I love so much. Like my favorite animal is cats, but like I've got what in the world has happened to the light? Oh, it's cuz that it's messing it up. No more light for you. Oh, this is my baby, my plant. I love him so much. He's like so big and full and wonderful. But let's close this so then lighting can be proper. See, that fixed it. But either way, yeah. So, here. Oh, right. There is a new addition to my shoe collection that I am not really happy about. They're like high heels, but like usually when I get high heels, they're like wedges or they have like those thick things. I've got like these ones which have like, here, let me just show you. They're like this, and I don't really have anything to wear them with. And plus, it looks like they're just going to break my ankles because I have a habit of falling downstairs. It's a bad habit and I need to break, but I'm just addicted, you know? But whatchamacallit, these would be a death sentence to me if I was walking on stairs and I'm like, ugh. And then, you know? I have cat socks on right now. I love kitty cat so much. Oh, wait, yeah. Actually, speaking of cats, there it is. I finished crocheting my very first hat the other day, and it's a cat hat. There's like a blue and black one that I'm planning on making, but this is like the first one I've crocheted. Of course, I need to like sew in this part. I kept messing up and having to cut the string. I know I shouldn't have done that, but like you see here with the white one, I was doing everything right and like doing that. But like this stuff, I gotta weave in. So yeah. But either way, this is it so far, and I love it. But there's a blue and black one I'm planning on making when I'm with my mom for the week because like all the craft stuff is at her house. Wait, pretty heels, not gonna lie. You crochet? Yeah, I learned last week. I've never crocheted in my life. I taught myself how to knit with crochet needles, and I'm like, oh God, I hate this because I was knitting with the wrong stuff. You're literally my dream friend. Okay, let's be besties then. I have an international friend. Yay. Wait, how old are you though? Because I'm not going to be friends with like some like grandpa, that would be weird. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to lower my camera. I'm going to open my door more. I've got to move my art book and stuff, so. All right. There. My door is successfully opened. Now what? I don't know how to proceed with this. I guess I will zip this up, put this here. I have a little beanie that I'm going to sit on. I want to crochet so bad, but I'm too lazy to start. Yeah, I never thought I would start crocheting. I just like saw this hat on like somewhere where like they have a majority like handmade stuff, and my mom was like, oh, you can actually make that. I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, totally. We don't have to buy it. And I'm like, yes, anything to not spend money. I'm like out of money right now because like I like recently have developed a habit of like just impulse buying. I'm 16, kind of older than you, but oh, that's okay. You're not like in your 20s or 30s, and that's all I was worried about. I'm gonna make this go down. I remember for a time, like all my viewers were like 35-year-old men. And I'm like, that's not right. And so I kept posting stuff that would like change like the viewership and stuff like that. And now like the majority is like 12 to 13-year-old girls and stuff like that. And I'm like, yes, this is what I want and this is what I need. But either way, I've successfully lowered the camera. And now we shall start with the showing of the shoe collection. I'm probably not going to show all my boring ones. Like, if I have boring ones, I'm just going to kind of like skip over them. But let me bring them all to like the side. So just a second. Checking comments briefly. The couch is cute. Thanks. I'm slowly running out of space to put stuff. And oh no, spoilers. Well, shoot. It doesn't matter. And then these. These are like the holy grail of my emo shoes. So I'm gonna save them for last. But whatchamacallit? So first I got these like cute blue shoes and I got them off of Amazon and I don't know. I actually don't know how I'm gonna go about this. Also, these are not shoes I would wear with socks. So let me tilt up. Wait. The couch is cute. I'm already obsessed with your pink shoes. I'm the first to like this live. Good job. You are now my favorite viewer. But anyways, putting shoe on. Struggling. It has been some time since I've worn these shoes. No, actually. I wore them slightly recently because I got this Lilo and Stitch shirt that just absolutely went with them. And I'm putting them on wrong. And I think I'm going to start with like my cute shoes and then go to kind of like my casual shoes and then go to my emo shoes. My shoes kind of represent my 3 different styles. I've got like a style. Wait. I feel like they'd look good to socks. Yeah, there are these pair of socks that I have. I don't have them right now because they're at my mom's place, but they're kind of long and they've got a little bit of lace at the top and they look so cute with these shoes. Otherwise, I wear them with leg warmers or no socks because the socks I had on right now are just kind of like not socks to wear with shoes like this. They're sad. Just a second. Father! So that was my father. Wait, believe it or not, this is like the most interaction I've had. Wait, which style do you wear the most? I wear them all kind of like equally, Also, here are the shoes. I wear like every style voice. I wear every style like equally, just like whatever I feel at the time. Sometimes I wear shoes like this, like these two for months at a time before I go back to like wearing casual or emo. I guess that's what you call it, emo. I never really consider myself like a certain style. I just wear what I like to wear because it's fun. But these are the blue shoes. They are very fun and cutesy, and I love them. They're like my first like crazy color shoes that I got. I want to buy lace socks so bad, but I don't know where to get them. I think just like any Target with like whatchamacallit, socks for like kids, because I feel like those are a very default kid socks, and then you just get like the biggest size they've got. More comments. We don't have most American stores. Oh, right. Well, you're out of luck, Chuck. I don't know how to help anymore. Oh yeah, I remember. Actually, never mind. Then let me tilt camera up because we do not need that to be seen. Oh, I've actually got socks like special for like. There's these shoes that I had for the longest time, and then I wore them with a Halloween outfit because like I dressed up as a Cupid for Halloween like last Halloween, and these shoes just went so well. It was perfect. Oh my gosh, so many comments that I'm missing. I want to buy. We don't have Target. Yep, unlucky. I'm leaving your live. Ah, goodbye. I am struggling with getting this. Bye, Dory. Dory. I'm just gonna call it Dory, because I cannot pronounce names. I am so sorry. Like it took me like 3 years to remember this one guy's name, like Kyle, and I called him Seth for the longest time. But then I finally remembered I'm gonna take my whatchamacallit off. My anklet. I have an anklet that I wear at all times. My mom got it for me. But nonetheless, little socks that go with these shoes. Shoot, I put that on the wrong foot. That does not care. That does not care. That does not matter. Jesus, my words are not wording. Wait. Goodbye, ugly. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Respect yourself. But just because I can't pronounce your name doesn't mean I'm ugly. I've got ugly enunciation, that is for sure. I struggle with the only language I know, and that is English. I actually know a tiny bit of Spanish. Like, I can understand what people are saying, I just cannot speak what they are saying. Like, with Spanish, like, my mom was telling, like, this Uber driver her whole entire life story in Spanish, and I understood it because, mom, and I've heard her monologues in English before because she tells every Uber driver everything. I don't know. I think she needs a counselor. But, well, actually, that's not fair to say to my mom. Like, she doesn't tell everyone everything. Just she used to do that a lot, but she was doing it once, and I kind of understood what she was doing because, like, I understood a few words here and there, and I'm like, oh, she's telling him her life story. I'm struggling with everything that's supposed to be a normal thing to not struggle with. But either way, like I was saying though, these tights I got to wear for my Halloween costume, and it just goes so well with like these shoes. I've got a black pair too, but the black pair is at my mom's house. So yeah, it sucks having like 3 different houses to go between because like I've got my grandparents, my dad's, and my mom's, and whatchamacallit, like I got kicked out of my grandparents and I don't really want to go back. I lived with them for the majority of my life though, so yeah. But now I'm here and I'm like, I need my clothes. And it's just so much to rotate between houses. But either way, these are the shoes, and oh, I'm falling over. I feel like people are commenting. Nice. Are you Spanish? Wait, this message is held for review. Wait, girl, you look at least 7 years old. Should I teach you Russian or Arabic? Nice. Are you Spanish? OMG, you're a cutie in those shoes, girl. Thanks. Whatchamacallit? I am not Spanish, but like my mom loved to travel to Mexico a lot, and so I almost knew the language because like we'd spend months at a time there. But yeah, these are my pink shoes, and I wore them with like a little Cupid outfit and stuff like that. So yeah. Next up, we're going to my red shoes that I added these little charms to, so then like they could match my choker, and I actually have a whole dress for that. Here, let me briefly show the dress. It was kind of like for a dinner thing, like imagine prom, but like at just a dinner. But we went to Austin Park some pizza, and this is the dress that I got for it that I was wearing. It was fun. But either way, put that up, put this down, sit down. But also, I'm not Spanish. I'm mixed with like German and I don't know what my dad's side is, but like I guess black. I don't know. But yeah. What does it say? Give me your whole carpet. Your style is wait. That does not say carpet. Let me get closer. Cabinet. Your style is good. Nice mix. I'm Russian and Arabic. Arab. Why did I say Arabic? I am so bad with reading. That's cool. Finally, I can make a response. Whatchamacallit? Also, no, I'm keeping my clothes. I'm not giving them to you. Sorry, it was taking me a second to process everything that was said. No, it's fine. Okay. Phew. I am struggling with trying to like get this thing, like the lace on this like is so hard to get through the clasp because like it's a little heart-shaped clasp, and so it's like basically a lock on this because like the pointy part trying to get like a big bunch of fluff through a little pointy clasp thing is just impossible. I tell you, impossible. So then we've got the red shoes. And I feel like Dorothy in these ones because, you know, they're red shoes. But yeah. Wait. That's what I'm going to do for my costume for Halloween. I have yet to cosplay, but I would love to because it seems like it's just going to be so much fun. Also, comments. I'm leaving. You're such a nice girl. Bye-bye. I'll come back. Take care, girly. Okay, take care. Bye. But also, whatchamacallit? I'm gonna dress up as Dorothy for Halloween now. I officially have a plan, and it's because of these shoes. My shoes like inspire Halloween costumes for me, I swear. Like these ones, Cupid. These ones, Dorothy. I'm gonna do something with these ones next. I just don't know what. Cotton candy, maybe? Nah, that's too cliche. I need to put my anklet back on. I'm going to put my anklet back on. There we go. I put my anklet back on. And now, oh, Dory, you're back. Please tell me I said your name right. I'm so sorry about that. But next up, let's move into like my preppy shoes that I have. And I guess I just got these yesterday. I did not even want to own them. My dad just had them lying around and he's like, well, they'll fit my daughter. Here you go. And so now I have them and I am scared of them. So either way, let's tilt the camera up again. Hi, yes, I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you. Wait, can I give you a nickname? Or can you give me a nickname that's like so painfully simple that there's no way I could mess up saying it? So then I could call you that. And you could be like special because you're like my only viewer of a nickname. Yes. Okay, so the nickname I am going to give you is Dory. You're just gonna be Dory. Is that okay? I'm waiting. Do you want to be my friend? Yes. Sure, you called me ugly, but I'll be your friend. Either way. Moving on to. Oh, these shoes are too big for me. I do not like these shoes. I do not like them. After this day, I will just revoke these, kind of like how a mother squirrel sometimes rejects her babies. I'm going to reject these shoes as a part of my collection. These will not be known as my shoes. Oh, but they're so pretty. But I hate them. They're too big for me. Kind of? Wait, what's going on with this? I don't know how high heels work, okay? I don't know the mathematics to heels. And God, these scare me. Alright. Oh, I already feel my ankle breaking. Let's see if I can stand up. And also my shirt is not shirted properly. But the shoes, I hate. And I really hate. I'm sitting back down. I hate them. They do not like whatchamacallit shoe properly. So I'm just gonna put this back up to make the shoes be gone. Why is heel so high? Like, this doesn't look like it'd be a high heel, right? I don't know. But, like, 1, 2, 3 inches. It adds 3 inch. Oh, my foot was at a 3-inch incline. I wear shoes that add height, but they, like, add height in both, like, the heel and the other part, like, and this part of the foot. So I'm not used to just having the height, like, all just right here. And I'm like, ugh, ah! But next, I'm gonna subtly flex on y'all and put on my Michael Kors. These are like my most expensive shoes. My mom got them for me. Where is my other sock? There. My mom got them for me a while ago. Like, I've had them for like 2 years now. I feel like I already said the price. They were $300, I'm pretty sure though. But sad thing is, like, you see this side, it has a little emblem, Michael Kors. I was in a library, sitting crisscross applesauce. Then I went to stand up. The carpet in the library ripped out the little emblem. And like, I still have it somewhere. I just don't know how to put it back in. But either way, my Michael Kors are so easy to put on. Since when were they this easy to put on? Maybe because they're like pre-unlaced. I've not worn them for a little bit, but that's just because I've been avoiding them because usually they're hard to put on, but this is just easy. I'm not going to tie them fully though. I'm just going to do like a quick tie. But just a second. Yeah, this looks janky, but I don't care. These are my Michael Kors. And see, they like add height, but like to both here and here. So it's like basically flat footed. But yes. And now let's move the camera up. Father?
Means sausage and egg if you want to make
Cool, there is food. I am not going for food. I'm just not hungry in the mornings. I'm just never hungry, actually. But that's okay. I eat still, somehow. Let's, gloss over that. Taking shoe off. Oh, I've also got these little cat shoes that my grandma got for me. I'm taking one shoe off, putting one shoe on. I am such a mess. Yes, I'm a mess. Oh yeah, can someone tell me the genre of music I listen to? Because I genuinely have absolutely no clue. Because whatchamacallit? Here, let me just name a few bands I listen to and the songs I really like. So, Rise Against, Green Day's a little bit, just one song from Green Day's, which is One Eyed Bastard. What are they? Oh, right. My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade is one song I listen to them, and then Teenagers. And then for Rise Against, I'm pretty sure This Is How You Remind Me is Rise Against, right? And then I also listen to Fall Out Boy. Dance Dance is my favorite one. Paramore, Misery Business, and Ain't It Fun? Cat shoes. Cat shoes are so fun. Look at that. And the bottom, the bottom's no longer rainbow. The bottom used to be rainbow. So just showing you the bottom of my dirty shoes. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that what you want to see? But shoe. Now on to blue shoe. My blue shoes. Oh, I've got names for all my shoes. Here. These are my Michael Kors. These are my red shoes. These are my pink shoes. These are my cotton candy shoes. These are my blue shoes. These are my cat shoes. And then these are my straps. I just call them straps or wedges. I'm where are my wedges? Where are my straps? These are my Converse white shoes. My boots. And despite these being my first boots, I've not had them around long enough to be able to come up with a name for them because they went into hiding. My grandparents didn't want me having them around in the house because they're so dangerous, so spiky, and they're yeah, no, let's put that in a box, and the box got put in the garage, and then they were just gone for a long time, so I don't have a name for those ones. But here are my blue shoes. There's not this shoe. There's tar stuck to this one because I was getting out of someone's car, and it has tar in the door. So yay, I've got dinosaur soup on my shoes. But blue shoes. These used to be my favorite shoes ever, but then my mom took them. They're so special to me because blue's my favorite color, and these are classy blue shoes that I can just wear wherever. But then my mom, I left them at my mom's house, and she used them because we're the same shoe size. And then they're just sad now. They're dilapidated. They are no longer in a condition where I can love them. And that saddens me. It makes me sad every time I look at them, but I've gotten over it by now. I used to cry over them. That's how sad I was, but then I'm just meh, whatever. I'll find new shoes that I love. And trying on my white shoes. It's been so long since I've worn my white shoes because I don't know what's wrong with her, but this one girl is girl, you're not a cheerleader. You can't wear white leather shoes. And I'm first of all, yes, I am. I used to be a cheerleader. I just quit, because I could. I had the ability to quit being a cheerleader. And So I just did. Also because like there's a girl who was joining it who just so mean to me, and I just was like, I don't want to be around that, and I don't care about cheer enough to just like deal with that. So I quit cheer because of her. Um, says hi. Dory says hi. Hi, Dory. You've been saying hi a whole ton. I'm sorry that I was not seeing that. I was busy talking about my shoes. But I stopped wearing these because like the shoes, these are so dirty because I wore them on the snow day we had. She says hi again. I'm assuming that's a she. Dory, are you a she? Or is my assumption like incorrect? I'm assuming you're like younger like than me, because you say hi a bunch. But also just your like typing patterns. This is not an insult. This is just an observation. I observe you as being, I'm not going to guess an age, but you are younger than me, and I observe you being 10. I was right. I was right. You're younger than me. You're actually almost as old as my aunt. She like just turned 11. Don't, yes, I said aunt. Do not ask. I will not explain. That is not something you guys need to know. But my aunt is younger than me. And she's just basically my younger sister. That's why I refer to her as my sister more. I'm an only child, but if I talk about my sister, I'm talking about my 11-year-old aunt. So, anyways, you and my aunt should meet. You two would be bestest of friends. Either way. Oh God, why is my fingers wet? I like just wiped my eyes and it was just like wet. I think it's because I'm like mildly sweating, but no, it was just that second. My fingers are dry now. Maybe my eye was wet. That's weird. I'm not crying, y'all, I swear. But either way, back to the trauma of these shoes. I just haven't worn them since because, like, not the same girl that made me quit cheer, but a different girl. Let's call her, let me think of a name that sounds nothing like her name. Covey. Yes, Covey was being mean about my shoes, and so I just stopped wearing them. So yeah, that's like she was like, "You're not in cheer. You shouldn't be wearing white shoes because then it looks like you are in cheer." And I'm like, "But no, oh God, when does this happen? When this? Sorry, I'm just now seeing on the back of them. See how there's an emblem? Well, the emblem's missing. Probably because I was wearing them around on snow day. That was the last time I wore them. Like, you remember when it snowed during the winter? That's when I wore them last. I posted a short. You can see them on my feet in that video. But now to my wedges. And I'm going. My uncle is 4. Okay, so you understand then. You understand the pain that I go through of trying to explain to people who don't understand and won't understand. I struggle with these shoes. Oh, right. The last time I wore them, I like twisted my ankle, and right here I kind of broke the strap because like it's supposed to be like leather like sewn into here, and like I broke the leather on the inside, but the elastic on the outside part is still there. So like, yeah. Either way. Next pair of shoes are my wedges, and they have like rope on the very bottom, and that's about it. Wait, no, I've still got more. I don't know why I said that's about it as if I'd gone through every single one of my shoes. That is not the case. That is not a part of the case. I was gonna say that is not a part of our culture, but like, what? Exactly. It makes no sense. And let's put sock on. You know, I know that there's not many people here anymore, but thank you guys. Thank you so much. It makes me feel so special that so many people came and watched and commented too. This is like the most interaction I've had between like viewer and creator on my channel, and it makes me feel so special because you guys have stayed for a while and talked to me. Um, and this video is kind of coming to an end because I've only got 3 more shoes left, but that's okay. I hope this is entertaining for y'all. This is not the right foot. But I hope this was entertaining for y'all because like I just had this idea. And so, yeah. And also the trying it on was a good idea because otherwise I would have been done with this video too quick. I would have shown them all and been like, okay, now what? Putting them on kind of like gives me the memories of the last time I wore them, and I'm losing my voice. Also, don't worry guys, I do know how to tie my shoes. I'm just doing it as like a quick tie, so then it's like easy or to like just take off. But I've got the cutest outfit that goes with these shoes. Actually, you know what? I might change into that so then you can see my outfit with these shoes. But also, nah, the skirt's a little too short to be sitting down in. So, you know what? I'm just not going to do that. I give up on that. Like, because I'm putting on shoes and stuff, and like, wearing the skirt while putting on shoes just sounds like a disaster. Although the skirt has like built-in shorts, like you just know, there's like a little star on the inside. So I'm starting to think these are off-brand Converse, but I do not care. They still look so cute, and like the bottom is like oddly very preserved from when I got them. I've had these shoes for like 4 years and I still fit them. I don't know how that happened. It's a miracle, I tell you. But either way, there's the shoes, there's the platform. I love platform shoes. For the most part, I wear my platform, like any shoes with a platform on them, or like that add height, I wear them because I am but a mere 5'6". I was about to say 4'6", and I'm like, no, that is the height of my crush. But whatchamacallit, I am but a mere 5'6". So I need to be taller. So yeah. My kneecap. Both my kneecaps. They feel like they need to pop, but they're not popping. Like, you know, you get that feeling sometimes, right? Like where you just feel like your kneecaps need to pop, but they just don't pop. And so then you're just sad and dilapidated. I am sad and dilapidated. Anyways, we're almost to the grand finale, and I'm going to stand up in those other boots because they add so much height. I'm going to stand up in these ones too, actually. So let's put them on. I like to wear these ones with leg warmers sometimes because, like, you know, they still look cool, especially because it's got the cross on the toe. So here, let me pull my shorts down a little bit because that is just incorrect, and tilt the camera down. So yeah, these are these shoes. They are very cool, and I stepped on something, but like they are the shoes of the shoefulness. So now that we're done seeing these shoeful shoes, we will see the most shoeiest shoes that ever did shoe, because we do shoe shoes to sorry. I give up on language at all ever. I was trying to be a poet, but like, you know, I immediately failed with that. a little bit of story of these shoes. Like, just a second. Like, my dad's roommate had an ex and she left them at the house, so my dad just gave them to me. And that's kind of how I got those other shoes that I hate. They were just like laying around his house, and he's like, oh, okay. My dad's roommate is long since gone, and this was his room, and it was bleached, and the mattress was burned, and now I have my own room. But let's see. You guys saw my height at the beginning of this video, right? These shoes make me like so tall. You know what? I'm gonna stand by my door frame to just go and show how tall these shoes make me. Let's rotate this around. Yeah, nah, it needs to be better. All right. So I think I got it tall enough. But like, look, this with the shoe brings me up to here. And then let me take one shoe off to show you without the shoe. Ooh, I cut my leg up. Without the shoe, I'm this tall. So with shoe, without. With shoe, without. That's how much height it adds. But either way, let me put the shoe back on. And they cut my leg. These shoes are dangerous. But either way, this is what they look like. So cool, so baddie. I hate that I said that word. Not once in my life will I ever say that word ever again to describe something that I am wearing. I'll call my friends back. I won't call myself because God knows I am not. But they've got this little skull on it, and then the chains. I love the chains. And so yeah, that's my shoes. That'll be an end to the collection of Vine shoes. This video is just under an hour long, and that's, I feel, a good amount of time for a live stream. So, now that it's over, it doesn't seem like my Russian friend came back, so goodbye, and a special goodbye to the friends I made along the way. Anyways, I'm going to be ending this live now, so